What if everything happening around us was written thousands of years ago? Wars, plagues, rising seas, are these just coincidences or signs? In every generation, people feared the end, but this time the signs align. From the deserts of Israel to the streets of New York, prophecy echoes again. The Bible called it the beginning of sorrows. Scientists call it the tipping point. What if prophecy wasn't religion, but a forgotten code for our time? Earthquakes shake nations, economies collapse, faith trembles. In ancient scripture, nation shall rise against nation. Today, headlines repeat the same. A shadow moves through history, a pattern hidden for centuries. Every crisis, every empire, every fall, leading to this moment. AI, climate, conflict, the triad that shapes the final days. Even technology seems prophetic, as if the Tower of Babel has returned. Prophets once warned of deception that would blind the world. Now, truth itself is the first casualty of the end. Earthquakes in places unknown, seas rising where none should, men's hearts failing them for fear. From the book of Revelation to today's headlines, the parallels grow undeniable. Coincidence or countdown? Earth groans, nations rage, heavens tremble. And somewhere between fear and faith lies the truth. Could ancient prophecy explain everything happening now? And if so, what's coming next? For centuries, believers waited for the signs. Now, the signs wait for us. What if the end isn't destruction, but awakening? Every prophecy was written, not to scare, but to prepare. Because the storm isn't coming, it's already here. And the question is, how much time do we have left? In this documentary, we decode the signs and the secrets behind them. The final code begins now. From the Middle East to Eastern Europe, nations arm for the unknown. Prophets wrote, "Nation shall rise against nation." Now, the world map burns. Alliances shift, powers collide, history repeats its violent rhythm. Every war begins with pride, the same sin that toppled empires before. In Revelation, red horse rides, symbol of blood and conflict. The age of peace treaties fades, replaced by drone skies and cyber battlefields. Prophecy whispers, when war becomes invisible, the end draws near. Behind every explosion, ancient words echo louder. The wars of men mirror a greater war between light and darkness. And in every battle, prophecy unfolds line by line. After war came pestilence, silent, unseen, unstoppable. Pandemics once foretold as the pale horse of death. Billions connected by technology, yet isolated by fear. Prophecy never mentioned names, but always patterns. The Bible spoke of diseases in diverse places. Now it's everywhere. Science fights back, yet something deeper feels spiritual, as if warned long ago. Is humanity curing the curse or fulfilling it? The pale horse still rides through fear, control, and the fragility of life. Heat waves scorch nations. Oceans rise in silent rebellion. The earth shall mourn, the prophet said. From floods in Asia to wildfires in America, creation cries out. Scientists name it climate change. Prophets called it judgment. Even the stars seem disturbed. Eclipses and red moons mark the sky. Volcanoes awaken, islands sink, and deserts bloom overnight. signs in heaven and signs on earth, converging faster than ever. It's not the end of the world. It's the world warning us. Empires no longer need armies. They need algorithms. Money turns to code, freedom to data. Revelation spoke of a mark, without which no one could buy or sell. Cash fades. Control rises. Every transaction, every step, every thought recorded. It feels convenient until prophecy feels alive. Technology promised freedom, but prophecy warned of deception. Some say it's innovation, others initiation. Machines now learn, create, and decide faster than man. An image that speaks, Revelation warned. Could it mean this? AI writes words once sacred, paints dreams once divine. We built gods of our own design. Prophecy foresaw knowledge multiplying in the last days. And now, humanity stands at the edge, creator and created, face to face. When machines mirror us, will they also mirror our fall? The question is not if AI will awaken, but what spirit awakens within it. Truth bends under propaganda. Chaos becomes the new order. False prophets shall arise, the scripture said. Millions follow voices not of faith, but of fame. Unity promised, division delivered. The world cries for peace, yet builds weapons of extinction. Even nature feels divided, storms in one land, drought in another. Every crisis draws humanity closer, to control or to collapse. And through it all, prophecy watches, patient and precise. Hidden codes in scripture align with modern data patterns. Coincidences turn to convergence. Prophecies once symbolic now appear literal. Every verse points not to doom, but decision. The book of Revelation is not about destruction, but unveiling. Maybe the end isn't the end, but transformation. We stand in the chapter between prophecy and fulfillment. The clock nears midnight, and humanity writes the final verse. So, what connects the Bible and today's breaking news? Everything. For those who watch, the signs are no longer hidden. Revelation was never meant to scare, but to awaken. And maybe that awakening starts now. The question remains, are we prepared? Because prophecy doesn't end with a warning, but with a promise. This is not about fear, it's about meaning. And meaning is what the world is most hungry for. The signs were never random, they were reminders. And as the final pages unfold, one truth remains. Everything written was written for this generation. Because prophecy is not about predicting, it's about preparing. We are living in the days they could only imagine. Signs of heaven and earth, both pointing to a single moment in time. And that moment may already have begun. The world watches. The heavens wait. Every empire falls, but truth remains eternal. The question is not when the end will come, but where we will stand. And that revelation may already be unfolding before our eyes. Every disaster, every breakthrough, part of a divine equation. Perhaps the end is not a period, but a doorway. And those who seek will find. The signs were written not in fear, but in hope. For in every ending, there's a promise of beginning. And that promise may soon be fulfilled. Because prophecy is not the end of the world. It's the start of awakening. And those who see will understand. This is the greatest story ever written, and still being written. The ancient words were not forgotten. They were waiting for us to finally read them again. The discovery is complete, but the revelation has just begun. For a moment, the world falls silent. No wars, no storms, just the quiet hum of creation waiting. Every prophecy was never about destruction, but direction. Maybe the world isn't ending. Maybe it's awakening. Because endings are simply beginnings seen from the other side. What if every crisis was a question, and we were the answer? The signs were never meant to scare, but to prepare the soul. Perhaps prophecy isn't about time, but transformation. Because the real countdown isn't outside, it's within. And the greatest sign of all is love that never dies. From Genesis to Revelation, one truth repeats: hope survives. Even as empires crumble, something eternal endures. The prophecies were not warnings, they were invitations. To awaken, to seek, to understand. And maybe you watching this were meant to hear it. Because no algorithm brought you here. Something greater did. If the Bible foresaw this age, maybe it foresaw you too. Every prophecy ends the same way, not with despair, but with return. The question is, are we ready to see him when he comes? Because maybe the last prophecy is about us. This world is changing faster than prophecy can be interpreted. But truth does not vanish. It reveals itself in time. And soon, the next chapter will open.